And what's good, everyone? Welcome back once again here for Behind the Arc Basketball. We are joining this game currently in progress. We just ended the Celtics versus Raptors game number 4 between those two teams. So we joined this one, game 2 between Denver versus the Clippers, just in progress as Denver just hit a 3-point shot from the perimeter. They're up with a quick 8-point lead, 10-2 to score. Clippers now with the basketball. Morris passes back to the left wing into the hands of Beverly here as we join it in progress. 8:30 left to go first quarter when we do it in progress right now. Paul George inside the key, floats it up, no good. Hit the front rim, got his own rebound, puts it back too high off the glass. It gets rebounded by Denver by Jokic, and Jokic gets fouled underneath the rim of the Clippers as the clock stops with 8:25. Hey Tara, welcome on board once again. Appreciate it here. Carson, Vegas Vix, L, Omar, Adam. Welcome all back in. Got 25 people watching once again. You guys are incredible for being a part here on the channel. Brayton, the very first one. Appreciate it. With a thumbs up and the first one to view the stream here, brother. Raymond, welcome in. Toronto played well today for sure. They locked up the perimeter. They stepped up to guard Jaylen Brown in a huge way as Jaylen Brown just could not hit a shot today. And, man, Toronto gets big credit there. The series tied up at 2. Anybody's series. Hey, Vaughn, welcome in, man. D-Block, welcome in, man. It's unfortunate, brother. They played with such low energy today. It was too bad. They came out flat and just ended the game flat. They were never good at, like, any point of the game. Besides, like, late in the second quarter for a brief moment for, like, a minute. That was it. So, yeah, they were just completely flat tonight. It's too bad. It's unfortunate. So we are going to go on a timeout currently in this one. 10-2 to score right now. Hey, from the Philippines. We're in Ventura. Welcome back in here once again from the Philippines. Wow, Jadeveon Clowney to the Tennessee Titans. That is confirmed there. Wow. Thanks so much for the update, Goody, man. That is huge there for Tennessee. Yep, 2-2 now the series. Celtics had the chance to make it 3-0. And it would have been probably around a 0% chance that Toronto would have came back. Instead, with a 2-1 series, it floated it to a 40% difference. That is how big of a momentum swing that Game 3 happens to be. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out for you, Dakota. Because Dakota's a Tennessee fan. I'll confirm with you and see. It says Jadeveon Clowney is expected to sign, so it's not yet. The deal has not been done yet, but he is expected to sign, according to sources here. According to ESPN 2 hours ago, Jadeveon Clowney expected to sign with Tennessee, and yeah, so it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like he's expected to sign with the Tennessee Titans. Yeah, Braden said Celtics in 6, so he puts out hopefully that happens. I put out Celtics in 7 in the series. Indeed, D-Block. Whoever wins Game 5, that is a big, big momentum changer right there. Whoever wins Game 5. Hey, welcome in the Philippines. Jonik Sanday, appreciate it for stopping on board here. Jose, looking for the Nuggets to bounce back, get a huge victory. Wow, by 22 over the Clippers, he predicts. 126-103. What's my prediction for this one? I'm going to take the Clippers once again in Game 2. Nuggets looking good so far, though. 10-2, they lead it in this game. But I'm going to take the Clippers in this one. And I take the Clippers 125-112. Yeah, imagine if he doesn't sign. All that hype for him to go to Tennessee and he just doesn't sign. Actually, it's 12-2 here since we cut right back from break. I joined this one into progress here. So 12-2 the score. 8:13 left to go in the first quarter now, as Denver looks good so far. Alright, we got right back into it. Clippers have the basketball. They trail by an early 10-point. Shamet. Bounce pass to the right wing. 4 minutes through the game. 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Into the hands of Kawhi, has it at the right baseline. Kawhi now into the key, floats of the jumper. No good, rattled out. Ball tipped around underneath. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac, the refs say it's out of bounds on. So the Clippers last touched it out of bounds. It's going to go right back over to Denver. Do I know that South Korea has a low crime rate? I wasn't sure about that. I never looked it up, but it wouldn't shock me, Vaughn. So it doesn't shock me, but that's good to know now. Safe country for sure. Yeah, it doesn't shock me that they're a really safe country. Deep 2, no good at the left baseline by the Clippers. Rebound Nuggets here. Nuggets with the basketball at the top of the key. Jamal Murray has it, dribbles, and he's going to float into the hands of Jokic. Jokic going inside, back over to Murray into the lane, and he puts it up and in for 2 off the glass. Nuggets up by 12, looking good. Jamal Murray already with 9 points in this game. Clippers driving inside, they put it up and in for 2 off the backboard, 14-4. The Nuggets have the basketball right back. 7:15 left to go in the first quarter. Murray dribbles at the left wing, now left baseline, gets right behind the defense, cuts them right into the lane, and puts it up and in for 2 more off the backboard. Murray so far has got 11. 16-4, 6:55 left to go first quarter. Kawhi moves it back out to the left corner into the hands of Morris. Morris with it. Ball tapped out of bounds, though, by Denver. Clock will stop. Clippers will get it right back. No. Refs were terrible earlier today for the Celtics. Sorry to hear that, Dakota, man. Get better, brother. Really get better, man. Kawhi has it. Left baseline dribbles. Underneath the hoop. Shot fake. Kawhi puts it up. No good. Too strong. They get the offensive rebound. Zubac puts it home this time. And puts it back to 10. 16-6. Oof. It was his own teammate that hit him with a cheap shot. Sorry to hear that. That's the worst. When you get injured in practice like that, that's terrible, man. I feel you, Dakota. They pass right baseline. Denver with the basketball. And taking out the quarterback who put up 40-plus points yesterday on the board there. Put out the shutout yesterday for you. You had the win to dedicate over to me. Jokic has the ball, dribbles right baseline. He gets bumped and fouled as Nikola Jokic will go to the line, coming up shooting 2 here for the Denver Nuggets. 16-6 the score. First free throw. This one's up. This one is good. Yeah, the Bill Belichick and the Subway commercial there, Vaughn. I think they started filming that one like a couple months ago. I remember that was in the news. Second free throw, that one's up and good by Jokic. 18-6. 6:20 left to go before halftime. Clippers now with the basketball. Kawhi has gone underneath a couple times, just hasn't been able to finish off the plays here. Playoff Kawhi came in a big way in the first game here to start off in the second round. The first game against the Nuggets, that's a 3 from the perimeter. It's up and it's good by Paul George. 18-9 the score. Denver now with the ball. They have it at the top, passes over to the left elbow. Floats it up inside the key. That one's up and good for 2 by the Nuggets by Millsap, and they're going to go right back over and shoot 1 coming up at the free throw line. Denver on all cylinders, looking good so far. Hey, Jack, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Yeah, Denver waking up so far in this one. They're up by 11, looking to extend it. They do. They're up by 12. 21-9 so far in the score. Under 6 left to go before half. Clippers now with the basketball. Shamet dribbles at the right wing perimeter. Bounce pass to the right baseline over to Paul George. Ball stolen away here by Murray. They get a 3-on-2 for the Nuggets. Pass over to Jokic. Hands it over into the lane there. That's a floater. No good. They get the offensive rebound. Puts it back up and good for 2 off the backboard by Millsap. All Nuggets so far. 23-9. Clippers have the ball at the left elbow. Kawhi looking to pass it off someplace. And Kawhi does. Swings it back out to the top. Passes over to the right wing. They're going to take a 3 by Shamet. No good off the mark. Rebounds. Tipped around. Goes out of bounds. Clock will stop with 5:20. It's out of bounds by the Nuggets. So Clippers going to inbound this one underneath their net. No clue. No clue, man. Interesting. 23-9 the score so far. As Clippers will get the inbound. Takes the jumper. It's up and good for 2 at the left elbow. 6-man indeed, Montrezl Harrell. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Clippers playing defense here as Denver has it inside the key. They're going to take the shot inside the key. It's no good, off the mark. Rebound Clippers here. Clippers down by 12. Touchdown pass over to Zubac. Jams it down with a two-handed flush. Hey, Jason, welcome back in, man. Appreciate it, brother, for stopping on by here again. Yeah, indeed with me so far, Roy Mark. Right out of the gate, and the Nuggets in control of this game, up 23-13. Timeout taken on the court now by the Clippers. 4:51 left to go first quarters. We are going to go to a timeout. Nuggets looking so well so far in this game. 60% shooting, 9 for 15 from the floor. Clippers at 35%. So far, so they struggle from the floor. So we still got a lot of time, of course, left to go. This is only the first quarter. We'll keep on rolling on throughout this one tonight here. Jamal Murray, though, by the way, he is the leading scorer. Almost half of his team's points so far. Murray looking solid. 5 for 6, got 11 in this game here. 5 by Millsap, 4 by Jokic, along with 4 rebounds. And for the Clippers, leading the way, Ivica Zubac, he's got 6 points. 3 points by Paul George off a triple from the perimeter. But that's his only made shot. He's 1 for 6 from the floor. Everything else going inside. Yet to hit a shot inside the three-point arc. And then 2 points by Kawhi so far. Kawhi struggling as well. 1 for 5. Denver stepping it up. A big notch underneath the rim. Do you think the Bucks going to come back in the series? Steve is putting out here. I'm going to say no there. I'm going to take Miami in the series. Hey, thanks so much, Adam. Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome. Glad to be on board with you guys on the grow. It's incredible here. Hopefully reaching 4K very, very soon. The growth is, oh man, the growth is amazing here. Like how much we have grown. So tomorrow I plan on covering a doubleheader. Heat versus Bucks, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's the first game. And then second game right after that, Lakers versus Rockets. That game was crazy last night. We had like 62,000 viewers in that stream. I couldn't believe that, how crazy that was. Hey, Uncle Pizzle, he's back in here once again. 2:37 a.m. London time. Can't believe Kawhi and Paul George have been healthy during the bubble he puts out right now. If they stay healthy, looking like the top team. Top team to win a title. Hey, Kim Jacob, welcome in here. Kim Jacob feeling that Denver's going to get the W today. Yes, I do think that the Heat's going to close it out, Ray. As Ebid's back, welcome in. Yeah, I remember that, Steven Van, which his name is that Asian kid, dude. Dude, we had like 20 people in the streams, and now it's like pumping. Like, this is crazy. I remember when I had like 1 person in the stream. I remember when I had 0 when I started out this channel. It's incredible, like, how much we have grown. Like, I was talking about that to my mom today. Like, I remember like my first ever stream, and the first couple of streams, we had like 0 people in there. We had like 1 person, 2 person, 2 people in there. We barely had anybody, and how much we have grown throughout like the past 20 months. It's been awesome. Uncle Pizzle, always watching, appreciate it, man. Hey, Surf Life, welcome back in here. Surf Life feeling that the Clippers need a run right now. Yeah, they're down by 10, so you need to get right back in this game to tie it if they want to do that, or so. Yeah, the Bucks, and there's no way that they're going to be able to come back and win the next 4. I'd be so shocked if that's able to happen. Giannis thinks so, though. 4:40 left to go first quarter. Get right back in. Denver has the basketball. Jokic underneath. Floats it up at the right baseline. It's up and good for 2. Denver shooting the cover off the ball. 60% here from the floor tonight. 4.5 left to go in the first quarter. Clippers now with the basketball at the right elbow. Into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi going inside. He floats it up. Mid-range jumper. Kawhi connects with it. 25-15. Awesome. Braden putting out there. Definitely going to check out my man Bobby after the stream, brother. Definitely going to check out Bobby's video he dropped. Top of the key 3. It's up and it's good from the perimeter by Nikola Jokic. He was left all alone all alone right here. 28-15. 3:50 left to go first quarter. Kawhi now with the ball. Spin move inside. Dishes right back out to Lou Williams. Pass over to the left corner. Paul George takes the three, and he makes it from the left corner. Puts it back, winning 10. Whenever the Clippers score, though, it seems like Denver just has a response to have right back. Denver has the ball. Moves it back out to the left corner. Morris passes over here to the left wing. Back over to Jokic, this time at the left baseline. He's guarded by Zubac. Jokic with the basketball. He's going to pass it over to the right corner. Moves it back out to the left wing. Nuggets step up. Take a deep two. It's up and it's good. Nice touch. Yeah, whenever the Clippers have hit a shot, Denver responds right back just like that with a big shot right there at the left elbow going down by Paul Millsap. Hey, thanks so much, Jason. Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome for the support. Incredible here. Man, I couldn't ever imagine how fast we have grown. Like, I remember earlier today, Jason commented on one of my videos. He put out, imagine how much we would have grown here on the channel if we did a March Madness. Dude, we would have been smoking it during March Madness. We were the go-to stream for all the college stuff here throughout the season. And one thing is, of course, March Madness unfortunately canceled, but always got to keep up on the grind, keep your head up, and it's got to keep on pounding, and that's what I'm absolutely doing right here. As far as there's definitely like 99.9% going to be a March Madness tournament for next season. Oh wow, they could have put out the defensive tackle is gone from the team. Oof, man, looks like you got some tension there, man. Get better, Dakota. Rest up, man. Get better, and hopefully you'll be back on the gridiron before you know it, man. Jokic now with the basketball for Denver. They are red hot. He takes a three and gets it. They're up by 15 right now. Clippers with the ball at the right baseline. Slides it back to the top. Jackson moves it over to the left wing. They're going to take a jumper, but before that, a fall inside. Picked up here by Denver. Michael Porter Jr. charged with a foul. Clock would stop with 2:40. Bobby there with a rant on the refs today. Oh, man, there were so many terrible calls. There were like 3 possessions in a row that they called offensive fouls on for the Celtics. And then Jason Tatum, he would have cut the deficit with about a minute remaining. He had it at the left corner, and they called him on Lowry for the push-off. Clippers take the three, no good off the mark. Rebound Denver. Nuggets now with the basketball here. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Pass to the left baseline, takes the jumpers up, and no good. Rattled out. Rebound back over to the Clippers here. Clippers now with it. Pass over to the left corner. Going to take that three. It's up and it's good. Somebody hits something there. Reggie Jackson sinks it down at the left corner. Got 120 people out here in the chat. If you guys really enjoy what I do, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, or ring that notification bell as well, everybody, as we're on Behind the Arc Basketball. 33-21, 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Denver now has it at the top. Morris with the ball, guarded by Lou Williams, able to get around him. Morris now flings it back out to Michael Porter Jr. Going to take a three, and it's up, and it's good from the perimeter. I hear you, Vaughn. He misses like to listen to It Feels Like Tonight. Classic throwback, man, for that song. This is Denver by 15. Lou Williams misses a 3 minute 35 left to go. Hey, Tracy Little, welcome on the channel here. Appreciate it. Michael, welcome on the channel here. Denver passes back outside, going to take a three. Michael Porter Jr. shoots it, and it's up and good. This is all Denver right now, 39-21. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are new, keep on smashing that thumbs up. Turn it blue tonight. Clippers get the ball stolen. It's going to go right back over to Denver. 2-on-1 pass up the court to Michael Porter Jr. Lays it up and in with a left hand. All Nuggets right now, 41-21. This is shocking. They got blown out in the first game. I can't tell this right now. This is crazy. Totally different game in this one. Clippers pass over right corner perimeter. Back to the right wing to Kawhi. Kawhi going to take a deep two. It's up and it's good. Seems like the Clippers thought that they were given the trophy before this game had even started here. They're down by 18. 44 seconds left to go before halftime. Nuggets with it. Denver dribbles past the half-court logo. At the left wing, feeds it back over to Jokic. Takes the wide-open three straight away. Knocks it down by Nikola Jokic. He is having a monster game right now. They're doing this without Murray on the court. Oh, they are pumped up. You can see the energy level flying all over the building here by the Nuggets in this one. Pass inside to Harrell. Lost control of it, stolen away here by Denver. Porter Jr. passes behind his back to get it back out. Oh no, Jokic is down. Jokic is down there focusing on him, but the clock's still running. 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 5-second differential shot clock and game clock. Jokic, that's good. He's able to get back up. There you go. He's able to get back up. They take a three. Off the mark, no good. Morris, rebound, Clippers. Jokic playing through the pain here to close out the quarter. Clippers with the basketball. Dribble drive inside. Pass over to Harrell. Turn on jumper over Jokic is good at right before the horn. It's 44-25. And that's the end of the quarter. Oh, man, that looked bad for Jokic. Glad to see him that he's okay. He was holding his knee area. He was holding his area of his knee, and that was bad. He went down on the court, able to get back up, though. So that is good to see, because you do not want to lose your superstar player, especially in Game 2 of the second round in the first quarter. Yes, indeed. You put up 44 in the first quarter. That is, man, that is almost more than what the Celtics and the Raptors had at halftime. They had 49. They're tied up at 49 at halftime. Brayton puts out, he'll do a magic trick for you guys if you hit the like button, turn it blue. Oh, yeah, indeed. Jason for sure put out. Thing about me is that I'll call the game for one person, and has for sure. I have done that from the very start of the channel. I remember when I started off this channel, I had like one person in. I had 0 people sometimes, and it was just me streaming. Other times I had like 2 people, 3, 4, 5. Of course, I've had every single number up to 3,200, about so. But yeah, dedication, commitment on Behind the Arc Basketball, putting in the passion, the work here on the channel. When's Game 5? Celtics Raptors. That will be on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. So same time as the one today. Yeah, they came out totally flat in that game. Celtics came out ridiculously flat today. Nikola Jokic, he leads the way. He's got 15 currently for the Nuggets. He's been left wide open. Wide open around the perimeter on separate occasions. He is a perfect 3 for 3 from the outside. 5 for 6 from the floor by Jokic. Murray's also 5 for 6 from the floor. He's got 11 so far tonight. And as far as the Clippers, they are struggling. Kawhi's got 6. And then Zubac's got 6. Paul George as well with 6. So we just ended the first quarter. We're going to be going to the second quarter in a couple minutes, everybody. So, yeah, right now we're just on a timeout. We're going to get back to it in a couple moments. Yes, indeed, momentum for sure is right now even between these two teams. Celtics had it. They were up 2-0. And now the series is tied. They just got to find how it's all working at the beginning of the series. And the Raptors have made just incredible adjustments like during these past couple of games. They go from getting blown out to now winning 2 in a row. Yeah, I expect a much better game from the Celtics in the next one. Jaylen Brown was way off. Wow, Islanders blowing it out of the water tonight. They're up 4-0. Thanks so much for the update there, Von. Man. Indeed, Cody. Denver's getting it done right here in this game. I'm shocked. They're up 44-25. And we only just finished the first quarter. So second quarter coming up here in just a moment. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, being a part here on the streams. As this is Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover play-by-play basketball games from the NBA over to college basketball as well. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way, but all fans here, glad, accepted, welcome to be a part of the sports play-by-play community as we keep on building it up here on the tube on Behind the Arc Basketball. Oh yeah, definitely, my man. I hear it, but that's the classic internet for you. My response to that, just gotta keep on the grind and just keep on doing my thing. That's all. Just keep on rolling here on the grind. As Denver looks so well so far. Murray with the basketball, lob over the top to Jokic off the cutter, and he puts it up and in for 2. 46-25. That was difficult. Able to tap that one in with the right hand. Clippers now have it inside the key. Paul George, he floats it up behind the defense. It's up and good for 2 off the backboard by Paul George. He also gets fouled as well as Mason Plumlee picks up the foul from behind. And Paul George will shoot one coming up at the free throw line. Hey, Rago Monkey, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for stopping on by again. Julian here. He is back once again. Glad to have you back. Yeah, he hit two 3-point shots today, Vegas Vixen. Those came in like the closing minutes of the game. And one at the line. Good by Paul George here. 46-28. All Denver right now. 11:15 left to go before half. Plumlee hands it over to the right wing into the hands of Morris. Morris now with the basketball. As he will go inside. Floats it up with a contact that's up and in for two. As he was followed in the key by Montrezl Harrell. This is all Denver. They lead by 20. Oh, yeah, indeed, Uncle Pizzle. For sure. On the grind. Definitely going to pay off soon for sure, my man. The and one's up and good at the free throw line by Morris. 49-28. 11 minutes left to go. Clippers now with the basketball. Top of the key slides over to the left wing perimeter. Paul George has it. Passes over left baseline into the hands of Harrell. Puts it up. And great defense inside right there by Plumlee as he was able to get the block as the ball's on the ground. Fight for the basketball. Goes right back over to the Clippers. Moves it out to the left corner. Takes the three. It is up and it's good. From the outside by JaMychal Green. 49-31 the score. Denver's still up by a good amount. Nuggets have it. We'll see if they can maintain this throughout the game. Plumlee hands it over here to the right wing, to the hands of Murray. Drains it from the outside. Big triple there by Jamal Murray. 52-31. Clippers down by 21. Moves it back out to the right corner. They turn it over. Nobody there. Off of the pass by Paul George as he was looking around to the right corner, and there was no one as he airmailed that to nobody out of bounds. Nuggets will get the basketball right back off the inbound. They take it past the half-court logo to the left wing here by Monty Morris. Bounce pass leaves it over for Plumlee. Drives into the lane. Floats it up. No good. Offensive rebound. Great second chance opportunity there by Denver as they put it back up and in for two by Torrey Craig. All Nuggets here by 24. Clippers with the ball. Dribbles. Left baseline. Takes the two. It's up and good by Lou. Lou hits it. Indeed, Jamal Murray these playoffs for sure. Julian, he has been phenomenal. He has been great in this game as well. Him and Jokic going off already. Plumlee hands it over to Murray. Murray now has the top of the free throw circle. Takes the jumper over Harrell. No good. Hit the front rim. Fight for the rebound. Gonna get tipped up. Rebound. It's back over to Paul George. George now pass up the court. Deflected, stolen away by Denver. Denver able to push up the tempo. Morris moves it back out to the right corner. Murray has it. Slides it back out to the right wing. Wide open. Takes the three. No good. Hit the front rim. Huge offensive rebound underneath by Plumlee for a second, but the Clippers able to come down with it off the steal. Inside the key, Clippers ball. Down by 21. Pass left corner. Almost lost it. Ball stolen away here. Intercepted. One man to beat. Taking it inside, and they get tackled and fouled underneath the hoop. The Nuggets gonna shoot two coming up at the line by Torrey Craig. JaMychal Green just absolutely tackles him from behind as Torrey Craig got the steal here. Yeah, Clippers looking uneasy in this game so far. Clippers, I feel like, heading into this game, they thought that they could just rip Denver to shreds here and just, I'm wondering if they even had a game plan going into this one. It just like, we'll just do whatever we had, and Denver's made some major adjustments from the last game. Jamal Murray repping Toronto. Joins City right there. That's awesome, man. Murray also representing Kentucky out there as well. Yeah, Denver goes from getting blown out to now blowing out the Clippers. This is just basically a testament that you got to play every single basketball game. So, right now, it is the Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray show currently in this one. Jokic with 15.6 rebounds. Murray with 14 points and 3 assists. They are looking solid here. Shooting a combined 11 for 14 from the floor. That's crazy with the two of those, with Jokic and Murray, the duo. and they're perfect from the perimeter. They've made down 5 3-point shots combined by Jokic and Murray. Absolutely lethal so far in this game from the perimeter. For the Clippers, they have struggled. Paul George struggling from the floor here, looking like the Sears against Dallas so far. He's 3 for 9 currently. He's got 9 points, though. Paul George happens to be the leading scorer, though. But Kawhi needs to touch the ball more. He's got 6 points here by Kawhi. 6 by Zubac off of putbacks. And as far as the bench, they haven't stepped up yet. Lou Williams, he's got 4, 3 by Jackson, 2 by Harrell, 3 by Green. Hey, John Victor, welcome on the channel here, man. Really do appreciate it for stopping on by. Kim liking Denver in this one. So right now we're just on a timeout. 9:03 left to go before halftime. Hey, Steven, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for dropping on by here. Still going over this throughout the chat. I'm telling you guys that now it's like 50-50. It's crazy. I predicted a 7-game series between the Raptors and the Celtics. That's what they had. I predicted Celtics in 7, and I'm going to keep that. So I will keep that all the way right now. But, man, I give credit to the Raptors for making the adjustments that Nick Nurse has done. Just, They go from the first game getting blown out to the second game, making it much closer to the third game, able to win that one, and then this is by far their biggest victory for the Raptors. Who do I think would win this game? I predicted the Clippers for this one, and I am shocked right now. I predicted the Clippers. 9:03 left to go. Denver shooting at the free throw line. It's going to be 2 shots coming up here at the line by Torrey Craig. First one's up and good. Second one, no good. Missed at the free throw line. Rebound, Clippers. Clippers drives right baseline, puts it up. No good to get the offensive rebound, and Harrell puts it up and in for 2. Kawhi's going to touch the ball more in this one right now. Denver with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key. Slides it over to the right wing, over into the hands of Murray. Murray looking excellent so far. Him and Jokic doing the work in this game for Denver. Murray has it, dribbles top of the free throw circle. He's guarded by Paul George, dribbles towards his right. That's on Plumlee. Plumlee holding up Paul George around the screen. You can't do that. Offensive foul by Mason Plumlee. Ball goes right back over to the Clippers with 8:30 left to go before half. Right now. I was thinking possibly Houston, but I am leaning towards an LA Conference Finals once again. Wow, New York Islanders getting the W there, going to the Conference Finals for the first time since 1993. Wow, that's big for them. Thanks so much for the update there, Vaughn. Denver versus Houston. Yeah, indeed. That would be crazy if both of them managed to escape here and win the series. So Clippers got fouled underneath. There's going to be 2 coming up at the line by the Clippers here, shooting free throws. 8:18 left to go. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell as well. Here I cover basketball play-by-play of the NBA, also college basketball games as well. So big thank yous all for supporting these streams. We just hit 3K a couple nights ago. This is awesome, and we are on the road to 4K on the channel. First free throw, it's up and good by Montrezl Harrell. Second free throw knocks it down, 55-37 to score Denver. Now with the basketball drives inside, he missed the first one, but Michael Porter Jr. able to clean it up right there and slam it down with a flush. 8 minutes left to go before halftime. 57-37 Clippers. Pass inside is intercepted. They have quite a bit of turnovers in this game today. Denver gonna jack up a three straight away. It's off the mark, no good. Deflected up in the air and rebounded defensively by the Clippers. Clippers right with the basketball once again. Moves it over to the left wing. Drives inside. Pushes it up and then off the glass for two. I will check that out, Dakota. I'm going to see where that message is. Man, if I scroll it up here. The message is, yeah. Dakota, just put it out in the chat again. What the message is. 57-39 to score. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts as well, Julian. So, I live in the same state as Julian Zahn, it looks like. Yeah, so Julian Zahn roots for the Celtics as well. Hey, I mean, it's not a Game 7. That's the only thing here. I knew that. I predicted it would go into a Game 7. That's the thing. 57-49. Clippers were fouled underneath. Paul George going to shoot two, coming up at the free throw line. Hey, Raymond, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Likes the aggressive, spicy P. In this one, Paul George keeping it aggressive. Yeah, type in the message, Dakota. Because I was trying to find the message and it got buried with a lot of stuff. So just... Oh, check out Clowney again. I can do that. If it's the whole thing with Clowney with Tennessee. I will check it out again, man. It still says expected a sign with Tennessee. So it's not confirmed yet, Dakota, but it says expected a sign. Denver takes the three off the mark, no good. They get the rebound. Grant passes it back outside. They take a left wing three. It's off the mark, no good. The rebound Clippers. Paul George now with the basketball, 57-41, trailing by 16. They pass it over to Morris. Morris saves it. Moves it around the perimeter, but Morris stepped out of bounds. The refs say at the baseline. That ball was off his fingertips. He tried to save it out of bounds. And he stepped out of bounds at the baseline. Nuggets will have it right back. 57-41, 6:50 left to go before halftime, everybody. We're 5 likes away from 50 here. The channel, smash that thumbs up if you guys haven't already done so. Nuggets here with the ball. Floats it over to the right elbow into the hands of Jokic. Foul picked up here inside by the Clippers. Clock will stop. Foul's picked up by Reggie Jackson. Clock stops, 6:39. Hey, good morning, Cuckoo. Welcome in on the channel. Cheers to everybody here. A-side, welcome back. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Denver has the top of the key. They're going to move it at the free throw circle over into the hands of Jokic. Floats it up, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebound back over to the Clippers here. Clippers dribble past that half-court logo. 6:20 left to go before half. They slide over to Kawhi. Kawhi takes the three straight away. It's up off the back iron to the top of the backboard, and it goes and gets rebounded here by Denver. Denver with a basketball right back. Jokic slides it out to the right corner. They're going to bounce pass over to Jokic. He floats it up off the back iron. No good. Huge offensive rebound, though. So they're able to pick it up, and the ball gets poked from behind as the refs say foul picked up by the Clippers. Clock stops with 6:04. It's a reach in there. It's Paul Millsap who got a big offensive rebound. Hey, welcome to the channel, Cuckoo. Really do appreciate it for being a part here. If you guys enjoy what I do, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's keep on rolling here tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. Jokic swings it back out to the left corner. Denver going to take a three. It was partially blocked on the way down. That shot no good by Gary Harris. Rebound goes to the Clippers. Clippers now with the basketball. Joel's right baseline. Kawhi with it. And he pushes off, the refs are going to say. Doc Rivers cannot believe that. It barely looked like there was any contact. Oh yeah, as now we see, it was hidden right there. It was elbow to elbow right there. We couldn't see that from the angle we had, but right there you could see that. He dribbled right baseline, locked elbows with Jeremy Grant. And the ball is going to go right back over to Denver. The refs say offensive foul by Kawhi. Yeah, I agree there, Raymond. For sure, for next year, the Brooklyn Nets are going to be so difficult to beat. They get Kyrie and KD back. Their team's already deep with the players that got playoff experience now. They had players just stepping up out of nowhere in the bubble. Caris LeVert's an absolute beast. Denver drives inside, floats it up, no good. Too high off the backboard, rebound back over to the Clippers here. Do I think the Heat can sweep the Bucks? I think there's a good possibility. I'm really shocked though. I predicted Heat in 7 in the series. I think the Heat have a good chance now to close it out though. They have players stepping up like all over the place for Brooklyn. Like throughout the bubble though, like Timothy Lowaru-Cabarrot, he has come out of nowhere. Like a lot of these players, they've just randomly stepped up. Clippers off the cutter, puts it up inside into the lane. It's no good off the backboard. Rebound back over to Denver, approaching 5 left to go. They're going to take the jumper off the mark. No good by Denver. Rebound back over to the Clippers here. Yeah, they just have to have just big-time leadership on the court. Kyrie needs to take over and start being a leader for Brooklyn. That's how they're going to win a title. If they have, like, leadership on the court. But if, like, the pieces just don't come together, if it's just talent only, and they're just, like, trying to hog the ball and stuff like that, and not trying to, like, spark leadership and play with chemistry, well, that's how they wouldn't be able to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, I see. Clippers made the shot inside. Denver now in transition. They're going to lose control of the basketball. Clippers have it right back. Paul George has the ball now at the right wing. Takes the three. It's up and it's good. Back to 11. The closest that it has been for quite a while now. Yeah, I agree, Ricardo. Got to play Giannis a whole ton more. 4:26 left to go before halftime. Jokic and Murray still leading the way right now with 15 and 14. For the Clippers, Paul George, he's got 14 currently as he is coming out in this one. Struggled early, but 4 for 10 from the floor currently. 3 for 4 though, smashing out perimeter shots by Paul George. And that's why the Clippers they were down by a bunch of points. They were going to smoke down by 23, largest deficit. Yeah, KD's coming back from injury. He's not going to be himself. He's probably going to be like 85% himself, if I had to predict. But they're still going to be such a solid team. They are so deep because all those players, Jarrett Allen, Jordan, Dinwiddie. Oh man, Dinwiddie's another one. They from like top to bottom, that's a deep roster. Joe Harris, Lowaru-Cabarrot been getting some playing time. He had a couple really big producing games in the bubble. And Caris LeVert going off. They have like quite a bit of players there as far as who can ball out on the roster. And as far as the bench depth, that is the thing. If opponents, when they take them on next year, gotta worry about Brooklyn when you go up against their bench. Ricardo believes in Steve Nash there. Yeah, I really think that's a great find. Great find to have Steve Nash. Because he was a bench player during his career too when he started out. So he knows exactly what it's going to be for a bench player. He's going to be have to mix lineups in together and see how these lineups work and things like that. Yeah, Bingy Dangy puts out Caris LeVert. Absolute beast with LeVert. He is such an underrated player. He is good. He's a really good player. So right now we're just on a timeout in this one. Nuggets lead up by 11. Do I think Clay is getting traded? No. He is staying at Golden State. Steph, Clay, and then question marks as far as what they want to do. As far as who's going to come in there. If they're trying to get Giannis back in the roster, for trying to get Giannis from Milwaukee over to Golden State, I feel like that is like one of the popular picks right now. I'm predicting that. I'm predicting Giannis to go to Golden State. Even though a lot of people are pushing for him to go to the Heat, though. Why do Serie A streams? Of course not. Yeah, didn't shock me that Armenia lost to North Macedonia today, Vaughn, in soccer. Yeah, I was listening to that. I think it was Fox Sports Radio was talking about that, and they were completely smashing Stephen A. Smith for that response about Steve Nash. How would Giannis fit in Golden State system? They they're in need of an inside scorer. They like anything there as far as an inside scorer and a rebounder. And you're gonna take like the top player in the NBA, and that would just make an absolute super team right there. With Giannis, Curry, and Clay. When those two come back and healthy for next season, that's gonna be huge. So 57-46 to score after the timeout. Jokic going inside. He floats it up no good with a left-handed hook. Inside the key to get the offensive rebound right back, though. And they're going to put it up and in for two. Hey, Wild Kid, welcome in, my man. Appreciate it here for dropping them by. Snake Durant's got his top four college football teams, BYU, Michigan, Kentucky, and Tennessee Lakes. Clippers take the jumper inside into the key. It's off the mark, no good. A rebound back over to Jokic. Jokic looking solid so far. Dribbles at the right wing, bounce past the Murray. Ball tipped out of bounds, though. Lou Williams coming up from behind, trying to make an athletic play, trying to tip that one out. The ball got deflected out of bounds by Williams. Oh, that's good there, Vaughn. That's good for you, man. Yeah, ESPN going to show Barron versus Shalek on ESPN for him, so that's good for you. 59-46 the score. Clippers going to have the basketball. The refs changed the call. They initially said it was out of bounds by Williams, but it's out of bounds by Murray as they changed the call. So Clippers have it right back. Right baseline, dribble, the ball gets stolen away. Denver takes it past the half-court logo here for the Nuggets. Dribbles now at the right baseline. Murray, shot fake. As he's going to take the jumper, he gets fouled. Banks it up and in off the backboard as well by Jamal Murray. As they are going to send him to the line to shoot one. Count the bucket. Hey, we got 175 out here in the chat. You guys are awesome here. The real MVPs. Glad to grow with each and every single one of you. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure smash that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Denver shooting the and one. No good. Rolled around the rim and out by Murray. Murray looking solid here tonight. Him and Jokic going off. Jokic with 17, Murray with 16. Clippers now with the basketball. They have it at the left corner into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi moves it back out right corner. Paul George has it. Passing back out. Ball gets deflected out of bounds though. Murray taps it out of bounds. Clock stops. 2:59. Adam here is a big fan of KD. Loving his game right there. Just too lethal of a shooter. Absolutely too good. How long did it take me to grow this beard? Probably like around like a month or so. Clippers got fouled as well, so they're going to go to the free throw line. The foul is picked up by Jamal Murray. So now Clippers are in the bonus. It's going to be more shooting too. First one's up. First one's good. Second free throw. Morris knocks it down 61-48. Let's hear. Jose puts out what happens when he gets connected with a TV and the clock with a cable box and it went off. Not good. That's what happened on his room on the house. Ooh, sorry to hear that, man. Denver lost control of it inside. Clippers now with the basketball going into the key. And they drive right into the lane here and they run over a Denver defender. But it's going to be Denver with a blocking foul. So he did not get in position for the charge. His feet wasn't set right there. As that was number 9, Jeremy Grant guarding Kawhi. Kawhi laid it up and in for 2. Kawhi looking for 9. He hits it at the free throw line. 61-51. Nuggets now with the basketball pass into the key. It's up and good for 2. 63-51. 2.5 left to go here before halftime. Clippers had the ball. No good off the mark. Rebound Denver. Denver now has it into the key. Jokic gonna float it up. It's up and in for 2 by Nikola Jokic off the floater. They're up by 14. 2:10 left to go before half. Clippers have it, top of the key. Morris dribbles towards his right. Hands it over here. That's over to Lou Williams. Ball was deflected, gets it back, goes into the key off the drive. Floater, mid-range, it's up and good for 2. How long did it take to get all the subscribers? I have stuff dated on my I have stuff dated here, like when I was able to get my subscribers. I'll pull that up for you guys when we get to a timeout. Jokic, just too good from the perimeter, knocks it down straight away from the top of the key. Nikola Jokic, perfect 4 for 4 from the outside today, left uncovered, hitting down big triples straight away from the top, and he is the leading scorer tonight for Denver with 22. Clippers with the ball inside, gonna put it up and in off the glass. That one's good. Denver has it right back. Minute 15 before halftime. Murray slides it out. Gary Harris pass over to the left baseline. Into the hands here. Jokic guarded by Zubac at the left elbow. Jokic with the ball back in his way. 6 on the shot clock here. Left baseline. Now into the key. Floats it over Zubac, and he gets it once again. Jokic for 24. Absolutely balling out. They got 70 here, and we're not even at the half. High scoring affair. Clippers driving inside. Zubac pushes it up. Too strong off the glass, but he's going to go to the line shoot 2. So clock will stop. 54 seconds left to go. So how long did it take me to get all the subscribers? I started out my channel back in January of 2019. Around the first 2 months, I gained about 75 subscribers, and I started out my channel about 2 months before March Madness. So heading into day 1 of the 2019 March Madness tournament, I started out that stream with about 75 subscribers. By the time I got to the second rounds, about 8 days later, towards the end of March, I hit 100 subscribers. And this channel just kept on rolling. We hit 200 around May of 2019, so like 4 months into streaming, we hit 200 subs, and then we hit 300 subs during the Summer League, and that was about 6 months into streaming. So 6 months into streaming, we only hit 300, and I've been streaming now for 20 months, and we have already surpassed 3K. They take the jumper. It's no good inside the key by the Nuggets, but they get bumped and fouled, so they're going to go to the line shoot 1. 32 seconds left to go. And now I'm taking a look at it from 2,000 to 3,000. We have grown like 1,000 in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Hey, I'm all good with a drink, my man, D Hex, but appreciate the brother for stopping on by. Gonna get my sips in just a moment. Indeed, Ricardo, Nuggets not letting this lead go at all. First free throw, good at the line by Denver. They're up 71-56. Zubac checks out of the game right now. Denver also inside the bonus. Oh, nice. There we go. That sounds nice there, my man. Very cold. Pineapple juice. Blitzball, welcome back. Hope all is well, man. Second free throw, Nuggets put it down. They're up by 16. They are staying right on the gas pedal on this one. Hey, welcome in, Darnell. He's going for the Nuggets in this game. Glad to have you back, brother. Hope all is well. Clippers now have it. Dribbles at the left wing. Lou Williams takes the 3. It's up. No good. Rattled out. Rebounds. Goes back over to the Nuggets. Millsap has it. Final 16 seconds left to go. They'll have the final shot here before the horn for Denver. Denver with the ball. Dribbles past half courts. Into the hands of Murray. Jamal Murray, top of the key. 6 left to go. 5 for Murray. At the top here with 4. Shot fake. Takes the 3 with 2. It's up. No good off the back rim. A rebound by JaMychal Green. And the full court one-handed shot at the horn is way over the backboard. And didn't even count to get off before the buzzers. We go into halftime scores 72. Denver. 56 Clippers. Wow. What a performance by Denver here in the first half. Crazy. Who in the world felt that this was coming? Because I did not. I did not expect this to come like this one. So we got 175 people out here in the chat. You guys are incredible. The real MVPs out on the stream tonight here, folks. Wow. Hey, Guadalupe, welcome in, man. Once again for Juarez City, Mexico. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Right now we're just on halftime between these two teams currently. Yeah, I am shocked right now as far as how well the Nuggets have done here, up by 16, and Jokic and Murray absolutely balling out, able to make the most of everything. Jokic already with a double-double at halftime. He's had so many just wide open shots. There's been problems defensively here throughout the playoffs with the Clippers, and of course Doc Rivers has been frustrated, especially the first series against Dallas, where Dallas just was able to hang in that series throughout the first part of it. But man, Clippers defense once again suspect in this game as well. Dude, the Nuggets absolutely fire. First game they looked completely gassed as they played two nights before that first game against Utah in that cold game that everybody was tossing up bricks left and right in a low scoring rock fest. 80-78 I think the final score was, but man, Nikola Jokic leads the way with 24. He's got 10 rebounds as well. Jokic left open at the top of the key multiple times. He's a perfect 4 for 4 from the perimeter. And Jamal Murray, he's got 20 as well. Both of them combining for 44. And from the outside, they are 6 for 8 from the perimeter between Jokic and Murray. Hey, Vladrak, welcome in. Appreciate it, man, for dropping on board once again. Hope all is well, brother. Yes. Yeah, me too, Julian. Moore should have been suspended. Should have been suspended for that step on Luka. Stepping on his ankle. That was uncalled for, unacceptable. Oh, man. It was bad. Hey, I don't know anymore is back. Welcome back, man. And Bradley's back as well. Welcome back as well, man. So currently we're just on halftime between these two teams. We'll get back in a little bit until the actual game. But dude, we have grown so much. Yeah, I saw the interview right there after the game. Yep, that was pretty funny, man. Only having one day off. That was too funny, man. Hey, Bobo, welcome in. He's going for the Nuggets as well. I am shocked here. Nuggets just able to hit shots. As the Clippers just have been able to let Denver open constantly with open shots here. Yeah, this is crazy. Like 3.77K. Like, this is, like, you guys are legendary here. Each and every single one of you that hit the subscribe button, you guys are absolutely legendary. Yeah, it's been so fun. Like, we have grown so much. Indeed, the road to 4K. We have grown so much that, like, some of these streams I've, like, lost track. Like like that stream from yesterday, that was crazy with like all the people that was coming in like left and right. Vaughn puts out we might not go back to in-person classroom until January we heal. As man, I feel you, dude. I feel you, man. You're on in California, brother. Wow. My mom's going back to school next week. She works as a paraprofessional in my town, and we're from Massachusetts, and they're doing it in phases for the town school district where I am. So they're doing preschool, I think in kindergarten in the first phase. They do it all in different phases, in like first and third, then like second through or fourth grade, and then like fifth through like seventh. They have middle school that comes back, and then like they do high school in like a different phase. I think high school's the last one, comes back in November. Yeah, indeed, Vladrak. Yeah, this it's absolutely crazy, like, how much the growth has been. I appreciate it, my man. You guys have been awesome here. Like, the growth's been incredible as we keep on building up this play-by-play community. It is awesome, the sports community on YouTube. Yeah, that's right, Joey. Puts out just never got any trouble for that. Yep. It made the news, just didn't get any trouble for that. Indeed, guys. Everybody going back to school. If you've already gone back to school, good luck as well. Um, if you're going back to school in the in-person classroom or starting school from remote, good luck this season, and good luck this year going back to school. Omar, welcome in. He is back. Hello, man. Hope all is well. Watching the UEFA Soccer League there for Vaughn. He's going to watch that during this Zoom meeting on Thursday he puts out. Didn't look too well for Team Armenia today, it looks like. That's too bad. Yeah, European qualifiers who not looking too hot for them. Yeah, they've lost. I think they've lost like 4 in a row as far as matches. So yeah, feel free to let me know what you guys are doing in the chat. We're just at halftime here, kind of like chilling, talking about school for a little bit. You guys can let me know if you're going back to school, what like the format you guys are going by, like remote, hybrid, like full in person. If you're back in school, whatever you guys would like to talk about, feel free. So Bradley putting out here, high school going with hybrid over there in Kentucky. So this Tuesday, they're going to bring back 250 kids on the campus each day, 2 weeks, and then hoping to raise the capacity. Awesome, man. Yeah, that's that's exactly what we're doing. Basically, we're going back. Well, we're doing it more for phases. So we're doing like phases there. It's different from hybrid. Some of them are doing hybrid where they go to school like 2 days a week or 3 days a week. Sure, I can check that out, Dakota, with Alvin Kamara. So I got Alvin Kamara, injury news for Alvin Kamara here. He's also in the middle of his contract negotiations, and there's nothing yet on it. So, there's still no news about his contract talks with New Orleans right now. So I've got nothing yet within like the last 24 hours. Let's see, Ryan here. Welcome in, man. Doing hybrid up in Maine, but his mom's not letting him go. He starts up on Tuesday. Sorry to hear that, man, that your mom's not letting you go, brother. Yeah, everything's really low in Maine. Like, cases are low up there. Cases are low in New Hampshire and Vermont. It's, like, totally safe to go back to school. Even though they've had, like, positive cases, I think like a school teacher tested positive up in New Hampshire, but it's kind of like all depends on, like, where people are from, I guess, and things like that. And also, if you're following all the safety protocols, too. Wow, rumors he's joining the Patriots for Alvin Kamara. Man, that would be crazy if he joined the Patriots. I just don't see that happening, though. They have already, like, a crowded running back roster. Yeah, I hear you, Ryan. Yeah, my mom was like that too when I was younger. She was really protective of me. Made sure that I stayed safe. Yep, Vegas Vix has to wear a mask when he goes back to school. Yeah, Massachusetts, it was put into effect by the governor. You have to wear a mask. Rhode Island, you have to wear a mask. I don't know what the other states are doing. I know New Hampshire's got optional masks up there, so they don't need to wear a mask. It's optional, but it's more like recommended, but not required up in New Hampshire. Yeah, Clippers are down big in this one, Snake Durango. Shocking game here. They just came out. They thought that they had already been given the W, and this is shocking. Really shocking right now that they're trailing by 16 at the half. They were, again, pounded at one point. They were down by 23 points. It's the largest lead for Denver. Murray and Jokic just going off in this game. Alright, so tomorrow I plan on being back. I plan on covering the 3:30 game. Bucks versus Heat. I might do that one from my living room as well, because that game's over on ABC, so I don't have to hitch up the long cord over here to the laptop to get it off the internet. Yep, yeah, same here in Mass. So they said schools will open up the windows when you return out in Rhode Island. Biggest Vic's pudding. Yeah, same as Mass, and they have to do that on the school buses as well. Yep, I agree, Vladrak. It's going to be here for years and years and years. Mask mandatory in Canada there. Yeah, everywhere basically. Like as of now. Canada's handled it so well though. Big troubles for the Clippers in this game. It's leading the points off of turnovers tonight by the Nuggets. Happens to be the turnovers by the Clippers. They've turned it over 12 times so far tonight in this game. And then Denver just able to light it up from the floor. That's why they're just cruising in this one. When you shoot the basketball like 56% from the floor, it's a good chance that you're going to win the game. Mask mandate in Kentucky for a couple more weeks. Yeah, that's going to be... that mandate is probably going to be kept on, like, ongoing for quite a while. Hey, welcome in from the Philippines, Christian. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. A lot of great people out in the Philippines here. Part of the streams. Show me the love out here. Oh, geez. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn. Hopefully they'll recover and hopefully everything will be okay with them. Skip Bayless. Oh, man. Yeah, I always took my lunch when I went to school. Snake Durango. I was just never a big fan of the cafeteria food. Oh, wow. Dakota had to wear a mask at his football game last night. Wow. I was watching a game, I was watching a high school football game on Stadium about 2 weeks ago. It was a game in Alabama, and there was everything there, like full crowds, pep bands, everything out there. The game was broadcast live on Stadium, and they had the cheerleaders too. It was crazy, the full rosters, everything. Yeah, definitely, Vladrak. So, wow. So you work as a server at the Japanese steakhouse, there. So yeah, you're like always on the go. That's good exercise for sure, as far as being like a server, because you're always on the go. And yeah, exposed to like everything, because you're always out indoors. You got like customers all around you. You have to serve each and every single one of them. Hey, from New Zealand, welcome in Alan Dexter. Appreciate you here for stopping on by. We had to pay for school lunches where I live. We had to pay for school lunches. Mickey, yeah, I'm liking the Clippers to make the comeback in this one tonight. Oh, definitely. Definitely for sure, Vladrack. That's great. Yeah, nothing was worse in my high school than the greasy cafeteria pizza. That was always something. That was just bad. It was way, way, way too greasy. Man, oof. College class for Darnell on Wednesday online there. Yeah, a lot of colleges are doing online. Clutch GI, welcome in. Appreciate it. Glad that you enjoyed the channel, man. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off the third quarter, everyone, right now. Halftime is ended. Quarter number 3 will start off. 16-point lead by the Nuggets. We'll see if they can maintain this for another half of basketball. As the Clippers will go left to right in the court. They have the ball now at the top of the key. Zubac moves it over to Paul George. George guarded by Harris here. Dribbles now inside. So he's going to pass it over to Zubac. Jams it down with a two-handed flush. 72-58 the score. 14-point game. 11.5 left to go third quarter. Ball into the hands of Denver here at the top of the key. Murray has the basketball. Dribbles towards the left wing perimeter. Passes it back out to the top. They're going to take a three from straight away. It's up and it's good. From the perimeter, they knock it right down. 75-58. They're up by 17 here for the Nuggets. Clippers second possession to start off quarter number 3. Kawhi here at the top. Pass over to Zubac. Swings it back over to the right corner. Morris with the ball. Dribbles now towards his left at the right wing. Makes his move inside. Right baseline. Dribble drive. Low post. Floats it up. And he gets contacted and fouled. Foul picked up by Denver by Paul Millsap as Paul George will go to line shoot too. There we go. Perfect mask for you. Dakota put it out. His type of mask is the Tennessee Vols that he has got. Hey, no problem, G.I. You didn't know, man. No problem, man. Feel free to hang around if you like, brother. No problem, man. First free throw coming up. Paul George, no good off the back iron. He missed it. A missed free throw right there. Yeah, the series tied up at 2, Christian. Totally different momentum swinger right now. It's anybody's series for sure. Hey, appreciate Uncle Pizzle. 3:37 a.m. He's looking for the Nuggets in this one to pull out the surprise victory. Free throw number 2 is good at the line by Paul George. 75-59. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. Denver gonna take the jumper. That one is up, and that one's good from the 3-point perimeter. Going down outside right there by Gary Harris. 19-point game. Clippers moves it over to the left elbow. Kawhi floats it up at the free throw circle. No good. Tipped around. Rebound back to Jokic here. As he goes one-handed pass up the court over to Harris. Tried to go into the lane and he gets bumped and fouled. Gary Harris will go to line shoot 2. Dakota's listening to the stream right there, talking to his coach as well. He's got multitasking going on right there. Hopefully everything will be better for you in the future. Dakota, you'll get that starting QB job right back about when you get right back recovered, brother. Speedy and full recovery, though that comes first. First free throw, no good off the mark. Hey, Michaela, welcome in here. Yep, Clippers got a big W in game number 1 over Denver. Second free throw, that one is up, and that one's good. At the free throw line by Harris. It's a 20-point lead right now for the Nuggets. Paul George currently in this game right now, he's got 15. So he is the number 1 scorer for the Clippers. He's got 15, 11 by Zubac, and Kawhi's got 10. Oh, yeah, I hear you, Bradley. Yeah, so they can't use cafeterias. I hear you. Because there's so many students in there. That's why. Schools in Vegas, Vix's State, heard that we'll all have to eat inside the classroom. Yes, that's the same thing as Mass. So Rhode Island's the same thing as Mass there. And, yeah, it makes sense because the cafeteria, back in when I went to high school, they had like 3 different blocks to eat lunch. But we all had to be like coordinated to go to like a certain block or something like that. So they split it up. with the entire, like, school. Like, I think my school had, like, 1,000 students in it, so it's, like, 330 students about, so, like, each lunch period or so. Both of the free throws good at the line by the Clippers. 79-61 the score. Denver now with the basketball at the left wing. Pass over left corner Perona. Moves it back outside to Jokic. Jokic guarded by Zubac. Jokic dribbles top of the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Contested. No good off the rim. A rebound Clippers here. Clippers have it. 9:50 left to go in the third. They have it at the left elbow. Takes the jumper. That one's up. No good. Rolls around the rim. It's tipped and it gets rebounded from behind by Harris, but he picks up the foul here. Rebounding foul by Gary Harris. Clock will stop with 9:46. Panini put out an elementary school he went to. $15 a month to eat lunch. Wow. And school is supervised by a lunch lady. They're free to eat outside, unsupervised, no cafeteria. Yeah, that's my senior year of high school. We were able to go out to the courtyard there, and it was like unsupervised. It's pretty chill. What do your coach say, Dakota? See here, man. Yes, me and John went to the same high school, Vaughn. So we went to the same high school. We were in sound recording class together, man, and that class was an absolute blast. Senior year. Oh, man, the stuff that we were doing in that class, it was crazy. Clippers floated up. It's up and good in the key. 79-63 to score. Denver now inside the post. Takes the jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound Clippers. Clippers now have it into the hands of Kawhi. Kawhi bounce pass right baseline. Paul George try to pass it off into Morris, but the ball deflected into the key. It's going to be tipped around the perimeter here, and the clock stops with a foul picked up as well. Hey, Hergy, welcome in. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, indeed, Dakota. Once you get back out there, man, let us know how your games go. He blew out the other team in yesterday's game. Absolute blowout. So 200 people almost watching. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well here as I cover play-by-play basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball. Big thank you guys for being a part of these streams tonight. Part of a doubleheader, putting in the work here on the channel. We covered Celtics versus Raptors game 1. This is game number 4. This is game number 2 for Denver versus the Clippers tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back, another doubleheader. Once again, Milwaukee taking on Miami as the Bucks try to survive, and as they are down 0-3 in the second round. And then the late night game should be a lit one for sure. Lakers versus Rockets. What is good, everybody out in the Philippines? Hergy, welcome in here, man. Jason's school in Kingsport. It would leave us, have them leave to go across the street to go get Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell. That's great, man. That is great, man. So I'm 24, by the way, Julian. So I am 24 years old. Gotta keep it young, I guess. Vegas Fix put out, especially when the lunch lady's hair is in some of the school food. Oof. Man. That ain't good. That's always the worst, man. Gotta get that hair tied back. Currently, we're just in a timeout. 9:06 left to go in the third. Denver, once again, up by 16. Leading the way tonight. Nikola Jokic, 24 points, 11 rebounds. Jamal Murray's got 20.6 assists. Solid game for the two of them tonight. And for the Clippers here, leading the way, 15 by Paul George, 13 by Zubac, 11 by Kawhi. Kawhi struggling in this one, 4 for 12 from the floor. Yeah, Julian guessed it right there. I'm going to be turning 25 in just over a month. I'm going to be turning 25 in October. Wow, that's awesome. Back in the day, yeah, when you can, like, literally do anything in high school there back in the day. Hey, Antonio, welcome in. It's just Nugget shots are falling left and right in this game. And it's just Denver's hit way more shots than the Clippers in this game. Clippers been shooting the ball well. It's just struggling defense. Clippers haven't played defense all game long. Nuggets are shooting the ball at 56% from the floor. So that's the difference. And the Clippers shooting the ball pretty well also. 48% by the Clippers. Yet it's not enough to break what the Nuggets are doing. It's just a high offensive game right now. Hey, welcome in anytime now. Welcome back in here. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on by. Looks like Vaughn hasn't learned to a zero since July 27th. Quick surprise he puts there. Awesome. Ebed's birthday in October as well. October 13th, the birthday of Julian's son. That's awesome. That's a week right before mine. Mine's on the 20th, by the way. Alright, we're going to get right back in. 79-63 the score. 9 minutes left to go. Yep, I saw that one about the pizza. Vegas Vix with a lunch lady's hair right in the food. Oof. And the pizza right here. Remember eating rectangle shaped pizza? Yep, I remember that. It tastes like cardboard back in elementary school. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they wouldn't cut it up in triangles for you. They had to put it in rectangles. Awesome. Ebed's right before mine in the 17th. Hey, welcome in, Dev. So many points in this game, man. So we're right back from timeout. Both of the free throws go down at the line by the Clippers. Raptors won. So Raptors won. Series tied up at 2. 79-65 to score. Backing his way in there. Jokic passes out to the top here to Murray. Murray gonna float that one up. It's no good. Tries to get his own rebound. Couldn't. Rebound by the Clippers here. Clippers have it at the top. Moves it over to the right baseline. Into the hands of Kawhi with the basketball. He's double teamed. Swings it back out to the right wing. Gonna take a three. It's up. No good. Tipped around. Rebound. Goes right back over to Jokic here. Jokic past the timeline. They're up by 14 for the Nuggets. The Nuggets have a right corner perimeter. Denver moves it back over to Jokic here at the right wing. 8:15 left to go in the third. Jokic flings it over inside. Ball deflected out of the bounds. Kawhi last touched it. And the clock stops with 8:13. Yeah, I've been saying the same thing too, Antonio, in this game. So weird considering the Clippers are supposed to be one of the wickedest defensive teams with a lot of one-on-one, indeed, lockdown defensive specialists. Left corner three off the mark, no good by Denver. Missed three-point shot right there by Millsap. Rebound back to the Clippers. Clippers have the basketball at the left wing. Dribbles now left baseline. Paul George with it. George dribbles into the key, passes right back outside to Morris. Morris, bounce pass. Underneath to Zubac as the Nuggets. Great defense right there as they're going to force a tie-up underneath. So regarding Zubac, clock will start with 7:49. Dakota's coach saying that he can, said that Dakota's injury is not serious. He can play this week. There you go, man. That is awesome. Good luck to you, brother. So tie up in the court. It's going to be a jump ball on the side of the Clippers free throw circle coming up right now. Taco is the taller one. So Taco's 7'5". Ball gets tipped off the tip and it's going to go into the hands here of Denver. Denver now with the basketball. Dribbles past the half-court logo. Jokic now has it inside at the left baseline. Moves it back over to Murray. Flings it back out right quarter. Harris pass over to the top. Correa drives inside, floats it up too high off the backboard. No good. Rebounds. Back over to the Clippers. 14-point game right now. Tommy, welcome in from the Philippines. Appreciate it, man, for finding my channel. Clippers have a turnaround jumper. Mid-range. Off the mark. No good by Morris. Rebound back over to... rebound back over to the Clippers here, and it's going to be a bump and a fall underneath. Clippers will go to the line, shoot two. Hey, Alex, welcome in, man. Appreciate it. Awesome. He's posted on his friend's Discord right there, if anybody wants to check it out. Yes, I agree for sure, Uncle Pizzle. From top to bottom, Clippers are deep. It's just... Kawhi's having a rare game tonight. Zubac at the... it's actually, yeah, it's more shooting two at the line coming up for the Clippers. But, yeah, Kawhi's having an off game tonight here. 4 for 12 shooting. Only 11 points tonight by Kawhi, so he's having an off game tonight. Usually he's always consistent here. This is part of a 7-zip run, though, by the Clippers as they hit the free throw. They're putting this one closer. They were down by 23, largest deficit. 79-66, 7 minutes left to go in the third. Clippers with a rebound, drives inside. Ball poked out of bounds by Denver as the clock will stop. Vegas Vix here remembers in elementary school during recess he got hit by a jump rope. Oh, man. Same thing happened to me, dude. I got hit by a jump rope, I think, in the first grade. Out at recess. One of the kids hit me with a jump rope, and I remember I had to go to the nurse's office. Oh, man. 79-66, 6:55 left to go third quarter. Clippers now with the basketball. Top of the key, moves it over left baseline. Shamet dribbles inside the key. Try to leave it over, but he got the basketball right back. They're going to take a three from the right corner off the mark. No good by Morris. A rebound back over to the Nuggets here. Denver moves it back over left wing. Harris. Bounce pass now left baseline. Millsap has it. He's guarded by Kawhi, able to get right past him. Nice pass over a wide open corner three. It's off the mark. No good by Grant. And the rebound Clippers. 6:25 left to go. Clippers have it. Kawhi dribbles. Backs his way in there. Kawhi at the right baseline. Floats it up and he gets contacted and fouled. As Kawhi will find himself to shoot two coming up at the line. 79-66. Jamal Murray picked up the foul. Clock will stop with 6:20. Did I cry? No. It just feel like something hit me and I wasn't really like, I was like 7 years old and I could barely take it in at that point. Yep, had to go to the nurse's office. I tried to walk it off like a man there at 7 years old. I was just like, yeah, I'll just get through the entire school day without seeing a nurse. But then one of the recess duty staff members saw it happen, and then she told me that I had to go to the nurse's office. 79-66 the score. Denver now with the basketball as they will dribble now at the right elbow. Takes the jumpers up, and it's good. Jamal Murray. Nasty jumper right there. Goes down at the right elbow for two. 5:50 left to go here in the third. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Clippers take the jumper off the mark. Ball poked around. It gets rebounded by Denver here with 5:40 remaining. Nuggets have it. Takes it past the half-court logo and Murray. Murray here dribbles hit towards his left. Murray looking to pass. It does. Jokic has it at the top. Jokic slides it over to the right wing. Grant going to take a three. Grant's off the mark. No good. A rebound. Back over to Shamet this time for the Clippers. It's now over to Paul George. George now with the ball top. Slides it over to left wing. Morris clears some space. Back over to George. Takes the three straight away. It's off the mark. It's cold right now for the Clippers. 200 in the chat as we welcome you guys in here. Denver has the basketball right now at the right wing. Dribbles around the perimeter. Nuggets goes inside with the right hand. Puts it up and in off the glass. That one's good for two by Millsap. They're up once again, 83-66. 17-point lead by Denver. They have had their foot on the gas pedal throughout the entirety of this one. Why does everybody have like a blue wrench next to their name? These are like mods in the channel. Right there, Punity. So the mods in the channel have been on the channel for like longer than 3 months for all the mods. It takes time to build up. But the moderators, what they do is, if anybody posts, like, anything, like, inappropriate in the chat, or, like, somebody spams the chat, they can, put them in chat timeout and remove them from the chat. But, so, that's what the blue wrenches are. Usually takes about 3 months plus or so to grab, like, a blue wrench. Let's see, Bradley puts out here, we're on a timeout currently. He remembers when he was in kindergarten, going up to recess. Bradley and his friends were talking, wasn't paying attention to where he was walking. Oof. Hit his head on the pole. That's the worst, man. Oof. It's almost as bad as sticking your tongue on a pole under 30-degree weather there. Freezing temps. Stick your tongue on a nice pole. right before the bus stop and see what happens and your tongue gets stuck. Yeah, that's always the worst as well. Oof. Yeah, Murray doing well in this one for sure, Panetti. He is doing really well. Him and Jokic having a great game, balling out. Jokic with 24, Murray with 22. It's those two carrying them tonight. Also, Paul Millsap doing great. Millsap's got 13 for the Clippers tonight. Zubac, he's got 15 and 8 tonight by Ivica Zubac. He's had a couple big bubble games in there this year, making improvements throughout the bubble. So he's playing he's starting now in there, and he has been able to get way more minutes than Montrezl Harrell. Harrell playing only 8 minutes in this game, Zubac 19. And then Paul George, he currently has 15 so far. Kawhi struggling, 4 for 13 in this one. Hey, Ant the Card Collector, welcome in, man. Hope all is well. Appreciate it for stopping on by. Hey, Kevin Vance, welcome in here. New to my channel. Appreciate it, brother, for finding my channel. You guys are awesome. Do I do football games as well? I used to do football games, but I'm going to stick with the basketball here on this channel. I used to have a football channel as well, but that channel didn't really like grow as much as the basketball and things like that, and I'm like more interested in like the basketball stuff as far as the football games. They were like great to cover, but they like consumed like most of my day. That's the only thing. So I'm gonna stick with basketball for now. If I do plan on doing football games or so, I might do like a couple here and there. Like it's gonna be after basketball season's over though. Maybe when I have a chance, but it really like consumed my weekend because I like how these basketball games at night it helps out a ton. Instead of like smack dab in the middle of the day, like 1 in the afternoon. That's the only thing. Yeah, indeed, Panetti. Zubac the steal there. He's going to get better and better throughout his career. Probably used to pretend injury so he can just go to the office, get an ice pack for 2 reasons. Felt amazing and to get out of class. There you go. Classic times right there. Always great to get out of class. Yeah, 17-point game right now. Denver, if they keep on maintaining this, wow. Clippers with the basketball as we get right back into it. They go inside. Shamet floats it up in the key. It's up and in for 2. 83-68. Let's go. Denver has the basketball. Top of the free throw circle. Millsap pass over to Jokic. Wide open. Takes the jumper. No good. Got lucky that time. That shot didn't fall. Rattled out. Rebound Clippers. Awesome. Kevin links to OKC Thunder. Awesome, man. Glad to have you on board on the channel. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. I cover the NBA. Also cover college basketball games as well. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys really are digging this channel, spike that thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. 83-68 left baseline dribble here for the Nuggets. Pass it back over to the left elbow. Grant going to take the jumper. Deep 2 off the mark. No good. Rebound Zubac. Hey, Leo, welcome in here. Appreciate it for stopping on by, finding my channel. Thunder had it, man. Lou Dort just final play right there. He had an incredible game, but then just James Harden came in with a massive block on the last one. James Harden was a choke offensively in that one, but man, he is so lucky that he is now up, that they are taking on the Lakers here. They're up 1-0 as well. James Harden saved it with a block. Yep. Jason will never forget that day. I won't either. Rudy Gobert rubbing those microphones right there. Yep. Yep, changing history. I remember that. We got 3:30 left to go, third quarter. Turnaround jumper, Kawhi into the post. Got a block, got it right back, though. Kawhi puts it up, no good. And a foul underneath. The refs are going to say it's picked up by Jokic. Kawhi will go to the line, shoot 2. So, yeah, I remember when Rudy Gobert did that, and there was a big discussion, because this was a week before they canceled basketball, a week before they canceled sports. I was listening to Sports Talk Radio, and they were talking about that. Rudy Gobert wasn't serious about this at all, and then a week later, everything's canceled. That's what happened there. A week after touching the microphones, everything's canceled. And they were talking about all the what-if situations. Like, what if somebody tested positive? Well, that happens. What if they had to cancel the season. Well, that happened there as well, and oof. It all started with Rudy from that moment. First free throw, it's up and good, 83-69. Second one's up and good as well by Kawhi at the free throw line, 13-point game. Indeed, Harden with a clutch D a couple nights ago. Crazy there, saved it with his defense, because right now, Houston's coach, D'Antoni, will be out the door by now. Denver moves it back out around the perimeter, takes the three from the left wing, it's off the mark. Plumlee comes up with an offensive rebound there. Nuggets dribble inside, floats it up, it's good for two by Jeremy Grant at the free throw circle. They're up by 15, 85-70. Yeah, I was, a couple people were putting that out. Giannis is questionable for tomorrow there, so he's got a high ankle sprain. Oof. That's not good. Vegas Vix remembers here, back in elementary school, 2011, NBC News came on, because it was the year Patriots won the NFC Championship, and then the new one, Joe Kayada, there we go, then Joe Kayada, the man, coming on TV. He's the man. I'm more of a Yanni Caracas fan, Vegas Vix, though. I like Yanni Caracas and Maury Hirsch-Gordon. Takes the three, hits the front rim, no good, by Denver to get the offensive rebound, puts it back outside. Passes it back out to the top of the key. Michael Porter Jr. takes another three off the mark. Plumlee coming up with another offensive rebound, but the refs are going to call a foul underneath. It's going to be a push-off. So, rebound foul, push-off by Plumlee from behind. And the Clippers will get it back here with 2:31 remaining. Yes, Kevin, definitely correct, man. Heading into the season, I would have said that I would have been shocked if the Thunder would have made the playoffs, and they improved so much throughout the course of this past season. It was incredible. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he should have been in the running for most improved player there, because he definitely should have had a chance to deserve it as like a top 3 most improved player this season for SGA. He had a great season, and then just the leadership in the court by Chris Paul. If Gallinari had showed up for the last game, we would have been talking about a whole different situation now with Thunder versus Lakers instead of Rockets-Lakers. Rookie of the Thunder there, yep, Lou Dort. Lou Dort is his name from Arizona State. He had 30 points, undrafted 2019 rookie from this season, Lou Dort. Indeed, I agree, Panini. They're going to be competitive for years and years to come. They have so many young players on the roster, too. Darius Bazley broke out in the bubble. Clippers with a steal now. They're going to take it into lane. Harrell tried to float it up, a lot of contact, and he gets bumped down from behind and fouled here. Clock's going to stop with 2:13 as Montrezl Harrell will go to the free throw line, shoot 2 for the Clippers. Yeah, I do remember that, Bradley. Russ Smith back at Louisville there. Jimmy Butler's getting Vlad Drax's respect. And D-Man, he is just slept on by everybody. Low-key, he is super duper good. Incredible leader on the court. First free throw up and go by Harrell at the line for the Clippers. Second shot, no good, rolled around the rim. They get the offensive rebound though underneath. Kawhi passes out left baseline. Shamet moves it back over to Kawhi. Ball deflected out of bounds though. Great defensive possession by Jeremy Grant. Able to deflect it out of bounds. Clock will stop with 2:06. And it was out of bounds. Oh, it was deflected off of Grant and off of Kawhi. So it's going to be Denver basketball actually. It's off of Kawhi late at the baseline. So it's going to go right back over to Denver. Denver up by 14, takes the 3. Murray, no good off the mark. Rebound back over to the Clippers. Clippers take it past the half court here. Harrell puts the ball into the hands of Shamet. Drives inside, floats it up, hits the rim. They get the offensive rebound, and Lou Williams puts it up and in off the backboard for 2. It's a 12-point game. Minute 40 left to go in the third. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub here, ring the notification bell for future live streams and Behind the Arc Basketball. Oh, that's awesome. Back in the 3rd grade, Vegas Vic's got a nice visit there, looks like, from Michelle from the weather department for Channel 12. That's awesome, man. Michael Porter Jr., the key, going to put it up. It's up and through for 2, 87-73. Minute 15 left to go in the 3rd. Clippers now with the basketball. Pass out to the top here. Favorite college basketball teams, the Providence Friars and the URI Rams. Favorite college basketball coach would be Ed Cooley for Providence. I'm a huge Providence fan. I like Dan Hurley as well for UConn. He's great. Hero or Duncan Robinson? I'm gonna take Tyler Hero. I've got him. I think the future is so bright there. He's gonna be an all-star if I predict there for his future. Incredible upside for Tyler Hero. Denver takes it into the lane, puts it up and in for 2, and the Clippers now with the ball. They're gonna get a quick bucket, go coast to coast. They lay it up and in. 89-75 the score. Clippers got fouled as well. They'll shoot 1 at the line. Hey, no problem, Dakota man. Thanks so much for having you on board. You still got time. Still got time. It's gonna come down to 7. I had predicted it's gonna come down to 7. Rick Barnes, yep. Dakota enjoying Rick Barnes and the Tennessee Vols. .25 seconds left to go in the 3rd here. Free throw is good right before that. 13-point lead by the Nuggets. Clippers now with the basketball. Takes it past the half-court logo. Have it at the right wing with Paul George. 6 on the shot clock here. George with the basketball. George still dribbles. Moves it over to the left wing. They're going to take a deep 3 with 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up. Offensive rebound by Harrell. And he gets denied from behind by Mason Plumlee. But Plumlee picks up the foul right now. And the clock stops for 3.2. Yep, Heat going to take on the sweep tomorrow, and Giannis is questionable for that game, and if he does not play, that indeed will most likely mean the Heat will sweep tomorrow. Hey, Cheap Jump Scare, welcome back in here, man. Yeah, I am shocked about this one. I had the Clippers predicting them to win this game, but yeah, still got a quarter left to go, but this has been all Denver tonight. 2 free throws by the Clippers, and they missed the first one. That one ain't going to help. Who's going to win Celtics versus Raptors? Malaloy puts out there. I still predict Celtics in 7 to win it. Second free throw coming up here by Montrezl Harrell at the line for the Clippers. 3.2 left to go before half. The free throw is up, and that one's good. 12-point lead. Denver basketball takes it past the half-court logo. Going to take a half-court shot. Murray. No good. Just missed. Air ball. Right under the rim as we're going to end the 3rd quarter. 89-77 at the end of 3, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Going down the home stretch in this one tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Heat versus Bucks game 4, 3:30 Eastern. And Lakers versus Rockets later on as well. I agree, TJ Nile. Clippers need to get back to defense here. They've just shown no signs of defense throughout the entirety of this game. Nuggets lighting it up with Jokic and Murray tonight. Jokic with 24 points, 15 rebounds. Murray with 22.6 assists. 13 by Millsap, 11 off the bench by Michael Porter Jr. And as far as the Clippers, 15 by Paul George, 15 by Zubac. Kawhi struggling, 4 for 14. That's only how Kawhi's shooting. Yet to hit a 3-point shot. They only got 13 points in this one. And just the difference in this game is Denver, with their jumpers going down, they were shooting the ball around 50+% from the floor throughout the majority of this game. That number has come down, though, cumulative to 46% currently. They started to get colder there in the 3rd quarter. So Clippers actually outscored Denver in the 3rd quarter, 21-17, where the Clippers shooting the ball at 43%. I mean, it's not terrible for a shooting performance there for the Clippers tonight, but it definitely needs to be a whole ton better, as they were lighting up everything in the first game. In this game, it's the opposite. It's Denver who has been able to drop down some big-time shots in this one. And Clippers, rare struggle at the free throw line. Clippers, 69% tonight at the free throw line. They missed 9 free throws. They're 20 for 29 at the charity stripe tonight. Yeah, cheap jump scare predicted Clippers in 5. That's exactly what I had predicted as well, as Clippers in 5. Let's see. You know who Vegas Vix is excited? Yep. As a Friars fan, upcoming college basketball season for PC. Hopefully it's going to be a good one. Noah Horchler and Jared Bynum. 2 transfers right there that I can guess that you're definitely excited for. Vegas Vix coming onto the court for this year for PC. Cannot wait to see what Ed Coley could do around the transfers here. Heat Nuggets in the finals. That's what Dakota has, throwing it out right there. Wow, that's a bold prediction, brother. Yeah, I agree, TJ. Clippers should be up in this game. Lakers-Rocket series. I will take the Lakers in 6 in that series. Alright, we're 20 likes away from 100 tonight. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the ring the notification bell as well here. I cover play-by-play basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball. Big thank yous all for stopping on by, being a part here. Brandon putting out Celtics Clippers in the finals. Yeah, that's what exactly I have for my prediction as well, Brayton. Hey, Rain Given, welcome in. He thinks the Bucks are going to go 4-0 in the next 4 games here to take the series against the Heat 4-3. As Rain Given there with a huge prediction. Indeed, David Duke going to be a breakout candidate this year, Vegas Vix. So right after this timeout, 12-point lead. And we are right back into the game, starting off the 4th quarter. It is Denver basketball. Pass over to Murray, free throw circle. As he tried to pass right back, ball deflected, stolen away though. Clippers now with a steal. Reggie Jackson dribbles towards the right corner perimeter. They move it over to the right wing, over into the hands of Lou Williams. Williams, dribble drive inside, passes back outside to Harrell. Harrell holds the ball, he is wide open and dunks it down. Where was the defense there by Denver? Whoa. That was a clear lane. That was a clear lane by a 10 by 10 right there you could give him. As far as 10 feet by 10 feet of clearance. All the way around. Somebody forgot to guard. Montrezl Harrell. Denver takes the right corner 3. It's off the mark. Oh, ball deflected there. Oh, man. Mason Plumlee puts it right off the head of Reggie Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. Oof. And it went off of Plumlee again. That's what happened. It's like pinball out of bounds right there. Oof. It's going to go right back over to the Clippers. Ouch. That had to hurt. 10:50 left to go, 4th quarter. Clippers still have a chance now. Lou Williams dribbling at the top of the key. They have a chance to make it single digits right here. Williams slowly creeping right back. Takes the jumper. Hit the front rim. No good. Rebound Porter Jr. Malloy going Celtics Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals there. That's what I got as well. Dakota Heat beat Celtics in 7. Denver, Utah types of games he puts out there. Hey, welcome in. Ebez, welcome back on the channel here. Denver takes the jumper inside the key. It's up and in for 2. It's good by Monty Morris. 91-79 to score. 10:15 left to go in the 4th quarter here. Clippers with the basketball at the top. Slides over to the right wing into the hands of Jackson. Jackson here with the basketball. 8 on the shot clock. 10 minutes remain. Step back 3. In the air. Reggie Jackson off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound Denver. Denver here has it. 10 minutes remaining. They're up by 12. Nuggets with the ball at the right wing. Murray. Dribbles now at the top of the key. Jamal Murray picked up now by Lou Williams. Murray here with the basketball takes the 3. It's off the mark. No good. Deflected. Up in the air. Paul George comes up with the rebounds. Clippers have it. Still trailing by 12. They have a chance to put it with a 3-point shot here to single digits. George drives inside. Floats it up. Inside. Got it up and in for 2. Almost 300 here. Appreciate it for stopping on board. Hey, Kier, welcome in. Kier's back in the house. Welcome back in here. Indeed, Jared Bynum for Providence, man. Hopefully a great season for sure. I think he's a great transfer pickup. There's going to be some big things in store for Jared Bynum for PC this year. Hey, welcome in, Kim. Going Lakers-Raptors in the finals. That's what Kim's got out here. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new on the channel right now, going to a timeout currently. Denver by 10. We have 9:36 left to go, fourth quarter. Make sure to spike the thumbs up. 11 likes away from 100 tonight. Hit that like button before you sign off. Hit the subscribe or ring that notification bell if you're really digging this channel and want to come back for future live streams. Tomorrow I'll be back. Doubleheader. Milwaukee taking on the Heat for tomorrow. And also I'll be covering Rockets versus Lakers. Game 2. So stop on by if you guys would be interested. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting whatever happened with the people pouring the dislikes early on the stream, because we had like over 10 dislikes in like the first minute, and now it's down to like 2. So people obviously trolling the stream right now. Indeed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Appreciate the Raymonds. You guys are awesome. A real MVP is back out on the channel. 300 of you watching this video right now. It is incredible with our growth here on YouTube. On the road to 4K, everybody. It's awesome. Kim here, like in Denver, pulling off the upset. Dakota putting out there's some details. Let's see here. I'll see if I can search it up for you. Let's see, keeping track of Jadeveon Clowney here. $9:36 left to go in the fourth. So 9:36 left to go in the fourth. We're just on a timeout currently. Yeah, it hasn't been confirmed yet, Dakota, with Clowney with Tennessee. He hasn't signed just yet, though. Hey, welcome in, Lakey. I control everything manually from here, so I've seen people do like the clock and stuff like that, and you have to like control it like manually, and to have that going on, it's so difficult because I'm already controlling everything as far as the score from the timeouts, the quarters, everything on here. So it's basically stop and start if I had to do that, and it wouldn't match up. Hey, I appreciate Ebed. You guys are awesome for being a part here on the channel. Murray doing really good. He's doing really good for sure. Murray tonight's got 22. Ooh, heat wave back in California. Possible blackout. Sorry to hear that, Vaughn. We get right back into it. 91-81 the score. Hey, Ron HT, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. So last play there, ball was poked loose by Paul George. He chased that one past the perimeter, as it was him and Torrey Craig who was battling for it. And Torrey Craig went down hard. Torrey Craig, good to see that he's able to get back up now. 9:20 left to go in the fourth quarter right now. As Denver has the basketball top of the key, dribbles towards the right. Jokic passes, ball gets stolen away here. Clippers with a steal. Harrell tries to cash it. Oh, with a block from behind though. Porter Jr. blocks it on Harrell. Clippers have it right back, passes around the perimeter. Paul George drives inside, puts it up and in off the glass. As that one is good for 2. It's a single-digit game here, 91-83. Watch out for the Clippers here. Under 9 left to go. Thanks so much, Cheap Jump Scare. He is back in here. Listening to this while he plays 2K21. Ain't over till it's over, though. Denver takes the 3 off the mark. They get the offensive rebound underneath. Tries to put it up. Kawhi, though, comes up with a block underneath. I took the Clippers in this game. So Clippers down by 8, trying to make a ferocious comeback. They were down by 23 at one point. Takes the left corner 3. It's up and good. We got ourselves a ball game. Paul George makes it off the Kawhi assist. 5 points just like that. 5-point game, 8:25 left to go. Denver has the basketball. They've gone stone cold here so far in the late stage of the third into the fourth. Denver has a Jokic at the free throw circle. He drives inside. Jokic floats it up and in. Able to put it up and in off the glass for two. 93-86. 8 minutes left remaining here. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you're new here as well. Paul George. Pass over to the top to the left wing perimeter. 7:55 left to go. They're going to take a three, and there's contact in the foul right now. Picked up around the perimeter. Clock will stop. And it was on... Yeah, it was on the three, I believe, right before that. Indeed, we got a game right now between these two teams. 7:55 left remaining in action here. It was before the shot the refs say for the foul. So non-shooting foul right now. So it was before the shot. Justin, welcome in here. He's going for Denver to hope that Denver can make it a series here. I agree, man. This has been a great competitive game between these two teams. Right now, recently picking up. Though earlier on, it wasn't that way. But when in the second half, it has totally changed here. Clippers able to swing this momentum-wise into the second half. Clippers outscoring Denver currently in this one. 30-24 in the second half. 93-86 to score. 7:37 left to go. Fourth quarter. And Clippers slowly creeping right back into this one. Denver to inbounds. Ball now into the hands of Jokic. Has it at the left baseline. Backing his way in there. Jokic inside the key. Pass back to a wide open top of the key. Three. They got it from the straightaway top from the perimeter going down by Gary Harris. They're by 10 once again. 96-86. Hey, we got to 100. Let's keep on going. Hey, Jacob. Welcome in. He's on his phone. It's Eli. Glad to have you on board, Eli, once again, man. 7:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Denver. They're up by 10. And the Clippers missed the shot. It gets rebounded back over to Denver here. Nuggets up by 10 here. Approaching 7 remaining. Murray has it at the left wing. Jamal Murray with the basketball. 8 on the shot clock. Dribble drive inside Murray. He passed over right baseline. Now Denver's going to have it at the right elbow. Going to take the jumper and rolls around the rim. No good. Rebound back over to the Clippers here. Clippers off the rebound with Harrell. They put it right back. Pass up here at the left wing. Going to take a three. That's up. No good off the back iron. Big offensive rebound, though. They're going to pass it back over to the top of the key. Beverly got a huge board just a moment ago. 3:65 and counting right on the chat. Kawhi has it right baseline. Kawhi moves it back out to the left corner. Nice bounce pass underneath the Harrell. Puts it up. Too high off the glass. No good. Rebound Denver. 6:20 remaining. Tiger Z, welcome in here for being a part of this stream. Denver, pass behind the back into the hands of Jokic, slides it over right corner. They take a three. It's up and it's good. Gary Harris doing big things tonight here for the Nuggets. They're up by 13, currently 6:11 as the clock will stop remaining. And the timeout taken on the court here. Clippers with 2 timeouts left to go. And the Nuggets with 3. Cuckoo going for the Clippers in this one. Let me know down in the chat below who you got in this one tonight here, folks. Jokic is leading the way in scoring, Julian. Most of his points have been done, though, in that first half. 26. He's got 17 rebounds right now. I appreciate it, guys, for showing the love, for being a part here. I appreciate it, Eli, my man. 26 by Jokic, 22 by Murray. Jokic has got 26 points, 17 rebounds, but big three-point shots going down here by Gary Harris. Harris now in double digits. Gary Harris with 10 points. Welcome in Dakota once again. Daryl, thanks so much for stopping by. Yep, 2 apiece here. So they have had a double-digit club tonight as far as scores for Denver. Jokic, Murray, Harris, Millsap, Porter Jr., and Morris. All with double digits in this one for the Denver Nuggets. As far as the Clippers leading their way tonight in the scoring, happens to be Paul George. He's got 22. 15 by Zubac along with 9 rebounds. And then 13 with an off night by Kawhi. Kawhi just not being able to make the most of his shots. He's 4 for 16 from the floor in this one by Kawhi. And a off type of night. Unusual, rare off night here for Kawhi. Yeah, Vegas Vic's putting out PC's lineup this season. Bynum, David Duke, Reeves, Noah Horchler, Nate Watson, 6-man, Greg Gant, That's pretty good, man. Hopefully the transfer is able to step up in a big way this year with Bynum and Horchler and live up to their expectations. Yeah, Raymond. This comeback right now, they are right into this. They were right into this game, but then once again, Denver able to respond. 6:11 left to go, so 6 minutes and 11 seconds left remaining here, everybody, in the fourth quarter. Currently on a timeout. Yeah, it's unfortunate there for the Celtics in that game. Unfortunate that they weren't able to do more in the perimeter in that one for today. They were just stone cold from the outside. Give Toronto credit, though, as their defense really made it difficult for the Celtics all game long. Yeah, indeed. Still playing a time right here for the comeback. Currently, we're just on a timeout. $99-86 to score. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, or ring that notification bell if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here. I cover basketball action of the NBA. I also cover college basketball games as well. Hey, Adrian, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for stopping on board. He likes the Nuggets in this one. Indeed, Jokic having a monster double-double tonight. Alright, so we're going to get right back into it. 6:11 left remaining. Denver by 13, Clippers basketball. Clippers dribble past the half-court logo. They have it at the top with Kawhi. Kawhi dribbles towards the right wing, drives inside, bounce pass now left baseline. Harrell has it, guarded by Jokic. Harrell moves it back out to a fadeaway here by Lou Williams. Is off the mark in the left corner. And the rebound goes right back over to Denver. Nuggets have it, 5:50 remaining. Denver at the top. Harris hands it over to Murray. Murray with 15 on the shot clock, 5:45 left remaining. Jamal Murray has it. Bounce pass behind his back to Jokic. Dribbles towards his left. Jokic, bounce pass. Try to find off the cut right there at the left baseline was Millsap, but the ball goes out of bounds as it touches the baseline. It's going to go right back over to the Clippers here. 5:39 remaining. Awesome. Kevin here likes the Washington Huskies. Awesome, man. I covered him about 2 years ago, back in 2019, when I covered them back in 2019, when they first started out streaming. They were great in 2019. Last year though, I wasn't able to cover them. I don't think they were on national TV at all. Yeah, it was disappointing. I thought that they would be a top 25 team, but that was disappointing. Denver got the steal on the post. They're going to go inside, and they get bumped and fouled. So 2 coming up here by Harris at the free throw line. Great defense. It was a block throw down right there by Jeremy Grant on Paul George. Just able to swat that one away. And Gary going to the free throw line, coming up to shoot 2 for Denver. First one's up. First one is good. Triple-digit club right now. So we're actually after timeout. So triple-digit club for Denver. Hey, Astoria, welcome in. Yeah, they have shown that during the Mavericks series, too. They just came into this game, I guess, just so confident that they'd be able to take this one. Sean M., welcome in. Enjoy the rest of your night as well. Clippers going to take the jumper. It's up, and it's good, and it's from the perimeter as well, from the top of the key. 101-89. On the court right now for Denver. Harris, Murray, Millsap, Jokic, and Grant. The 5 on the court. 5 minutes left to go here. They have it at the top of the key. Moves it over to Jokic. Right baseline. He's guarded by Morris. Jokic, nice pass. Ooh. Had it wide open, but he was off the mark. He was wide open. Ball went out of bounds, though. Jokic had it. Jokic tried to find Millsap, but it was wide of Millsap out of bounds. He was wide open there. Clippers will get it right back. 12-point game. At the top of the key, Kawhi. Kawhi dribbles inside, shot fake. Oh, with a block from behind. Denver doing key defense in this one. Gets a major block from behind there by Jeremy Grant, having a huge game defensively. That just silences Kawhi, and Jokic got the ball and put it off of Kawhi out of bounds. So Denver is going to get it right back. Nuggets with 4.5 remaining. Hey, I appreciate Jacob. You're the man, brother. Eli, you guys absolute legends here on the channel. Denver drives inside, try to float it up too strong off the backboard. A rebound Clippers. They're going to take a three. It's off the mark, but a little bit of help tips it up and in as that one is good. As they're going to tip it in by JaMychal Green. 101-91. Yeah, Dakota doing awesome stuff on his football team right there. Get better. Get well, Dakota. Hopefully you'll be able to recover fast, man. And glad to see that you'll be back playing this week. Just take it easy this week. 3:54 left to go, fourth quarter. Denver passes around the perimeter. He stepped out of bounds, though. That was sloppy passing. That ball almost it went to the left corner. Then they had to dish it back out, and he stepped on the baseline. Clippers will get it right back. 3:54 left to go. 42-0. Indeed, Dakota. What a dominant W for you, my man. Clippers have it. Dribble past the half-court logo now with Lou Williams. Williams moves it back out to the top of the key. Paul George puts the ball into the hands here of Morris. Morris with it, lost control of it, but goes right back over to George. He takes the three. It's an air ball. Offensive rebound, though, underneath Clippers. 4 seconds. Ball deflected out of bounds by Denver. Coming up. Huge blocks in this game by Jeremy Grant from behind. He is having a massive impact tonight here. Jeremy Grant's got 3 blocks. Jokic with 3 as well. So they've got 6 as a team between Jokic and Grant. Hey, there we go. Eli, welcome back in here. As he is back on his account once again. Appreciate Eli for stopping on by. As he changes over. 3:15 left to go, fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 10-point lead. Denver looking for more, and they try to go up for the layup, and the ball gets wedged right in between the rim and the backboard. Wedgie right there as the ball gets stuck. And it was on a floater. Indeed, guys, make sure to keep on spreading the word about this channel, everybody, as we keep on growing here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Oh, yeah, Joanne, that was a great series. Freshman playing backup quarterback there for Dakota's team. So since the ball got wedged in between the backboard and the rim at the side, they're going to have to tip it off of the half-court logo. This ball gets tipped off, and the Nuggets control the tip. 3:07 left to go. Welcome in, fam. Appreciate it here for stopping on by. Eli, thanks so much, man, for being a part tonight. Really do appreciate it once again. Marc-Andre Fleury, welcome back in. Welcome to the 400 people watching. We're going to go on a timeout now. 101-91 the score. They tipped it off, and Denver took a quick timeout, so they're up by 10. 3:06 left to go. Kim liking Denver to hold on. Denver's been in full control of this game throughout the entirety of this game tonight. Yep. So that's the time we got right now. Welcome in, fam. Appreciate it for stopping on board. Indeed, we're getting closer there, Ebez, to 4K in the channel, everyone. Fam's feeling a Clippers comeback. There's been times in this one that cut it to single digits. It looked like that way for a little bit. They cut it to 5, but it's just, the Nuggets just too good in this game with a lot of players producing so far tonight. If the Nuggets come out and win this game, credit to the first quarter, because Denver was lighting it up in quarter number 1, shooting about 62% from the floor. Denver at the end of 1, 44-25. The first quarter, how well Denver performed in the first quarter of this game, it might have just saved them from putting the series 1-1. Isco, welcome in, man. Appreciate it here. Indeed, Murray and Jokic absolutely going off here. Most of their work done in the first half for sure. Hey, Blinks, welcome back in. Thanks so much, man. Glad that you guys enjoy it. You guys are incredible. Indeed, we keep on the grind here. 3 minutes left remaining. Denver basketball with 3 left to go. They're up by 10. Murray passes over left corner perimeter. Into the hands of Gary Harris here. Indeed, 400 people and growing fast. Harris has it left baseline. Moves it back to Jokic. Jokic at the left wing perimeter. Welcome in from the Philippines. Furman. Appreciate it for stopping them by. Jokic takes the 3. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound Clippers. Hey, Dakota. Have a nice night, man. Really appreciate the brother for stopping by. 2:35 left to go. Clippers take the three. It is up and it's good with a big perimeter shot from the right wing. 101.94. If you guys enjoy the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring the notification bell as well here on Behind the Arc Basketball. 2:20 remaining. Nuggets have it into the hands of Murray at the right wing. Murray with 8 on the shot clock, 2:15 remaining. Murray takes the three. Top of the key, got it. Jamal Murray hits the triple with 2:10 left to go. And the Nuggets up by 10 once again, 104.94. Two minutes left to go here. Clippers have it, top of the key. Slides it over to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Williams. Lou Williams drives inside, puts it up and in off the glass for 2. It's an 8-point game. Denver in the final, minute 54. Nuggets with the basketball, dribbles past that half-court logo. Murray has it now, takes it slow past half-court. 15 on the shot clock. Murray with a major 3. He's looking for more to be the closer tonight. Swings it back out to Jokic. Pass to a wide-open left corner 3. They take it, they get it. Wide open at the left corner, Gary Harris. He is having a big fourth quarter coming in here for GH14. It is 107-96. Timeout taken on the court. Minute 37 left to go. 1:37 on the clock. And the Nuggets lead at 107-96. If you guys are new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell as well here as I cover play-by-play basketball action from the NBA to college basketball as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball. Let's go. So Denver, all they have to do, close it out. Final minute 37. Guess what? They tie up the series, one apiece. Jokic and Murray balling out, combining for 51 total in this one. Jokic, 26 points, 18 rebounds, 4 assists as well, 3 blocks. And for Jamal Murray, hits a big 3 moments ago. He's got 25 points, 6 assists, along with 2 steals by Jamal Murray. And then, as well as other players just stepping up. 13 by Gary Harris now. Harris draining out 4 perimeter triples. 13 points by Paul Millsap. 11 points by Michael Porter Jr. And 10 points by Monty Morris. For the LA Clippers, leading the way, Paul George tonight with 22, 15 by Zubac. Flirting with a double-double. He's got 15 and 9 tonight. Kawhi, not a good game by Kawhi here tonight. I am shocked. Kawhi usually consistent all the time. This is the one game that's like an outlier here for Kawhi, struggling. 4 for 17 shooting, only 13 points by Kawhi. Expect a man in the game 3 for the next one to bounce back in a big way. Hey, Brian, welcome in, man. Appreciate it for stopping on board once again. 1:38 remaining, folks. It's going to be Clippers basketball now. We're back from the timeout with a minute 38 remaining in this one. Let's go. We're almost to 500. Big thank you all for stopping on board to being a part here in these streams tonight. You guys are awesome. The real MVPs back on the channel. So inbound coming up now for the Clippers. Now looking to pass it off. Beverly does. To the top of the key into the hands of Kawhi. Swings it back over to Paul George. He was stripped of the ball. Gets it back. Takes the deep jumper. No good off the mark at the right baseline. And they get the offensive rebound though. Beverly passes back outside. Left corner 3. It's up and good. Marcus Morris with a big triple. It's an 8-point game once again. They just can't break that 8-point deficit. Denver inbounds. And we get the timeout as well. Minute 26 left to go. Indeed, let's keep on smashing those thumbs up here tonight, folks. Incredible. The real MVPs back out on these streams. Thanks so much, Julian. Glad to have you find the channel, man. Darrow here going for the Raptors to win it all without Kawhi for this season. He has got there. Smash that like button like you're doing a Hulk smash there. That's what my man Ray puts out in the chat. Darrow's really going for that. He believes in the Raptors. He believes in the North to repeat. I'm scared right now as a Celtics fan. I'm scared because Nick Nurse has made amazing adjustments. Like, kudos to Nick Nurse. The first game they got blown out. Second game they lost, but it wasn't a terrible loss there. It was like a close loss. Third game, they come out and they win at the buzzer. In the fourth game, they win by even a bigger margin. Hey, Wilfred, welcome in here. Appreciate it, man, for stopping on board. Thanks so much, Kim. It's so glad to grow with you guys. Yeah, Giannis questionable with ankle sprain for tomorrow's game. Minute 20 left to go now in the fourth quarter. 107-99, we're back after the timeout. It's going to be Denver basketball. Denver here at the top of the key has it. Gary Harris drives inside, puts it back to the left wing to Murray. Murray now with the basketball. At the free throw circle, Murray. He's going to go spin move inside, and we get a foul call picked up here. Minute 8 left to go on the clock. Clippers with 1 timeout left to go. Denver with 1 timeout remaining. Hey, Zane, welcome in here. He's going for the Clippers in this one. Glad to have you on the channel, bro. Yeah, Houston statement game, Brian, yesterday. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Glad to have you guys support. Wouldn't be a channel without you guys. All the incredible supporters being here on the channel. Inbound coming up for Denver. Minute 5 left to go in the fourth quarter. They have a right baseline. Dribbles now. Oh, a lot of contact underneath right there. As that was Jeremy Grant dribbling at the right elbow with a bunch of contact, and that's going to be a foul picked up on the Clippers. It's on Beverly. Beverly talking to the refs there. It's going to send Denver into the bonus. So Denver going to shoot 2 coming up at the line by Jeremy Grant. That could have gone either way. That was close. Beverly was trying to take the charge. He's going to check out of the game right now. So Beverly still jawing it up. He is talking right now as one of his assistant coaches has to step in right there and separate Beverly and take him out of this game. Oh, yeah. He's going to the locker room. He is heated. Yeah, he got assessed the technical, actually. Yeah, Beverly got assessed by the refs. Technical ejection. It got that bad. He was absolutely heated to the locker room. He's done. 108-99. Absolutely heated. Goes up to the official after that. And absolutely, he is just heated. Second free throw by Denver. That one's up and good. So this basically seals it because you have a minute 4 left to go. Clippers were right in the game. I mean, I don't think a comeback would have been possible, but still, you never know. And yeah, that just wrecks it tonight. Hey, welcome in, Jack. Appreciate it here. Thanks so much for finding my channel. He likes the Nuggets for this one. Thanks so much, Dane. You guys are awesome. Raymond here. I appreciate it, brother. TK, welcome in. You guys are great for being a part here in the streams. Now, Denver's going to get more free throws coming up in the line. This time by Grant. So Grant had the basketball. He was guarded, closely guarded there by Patrick Beverly. And then Beverly just flopped to the ground. And then he was jawing it up with Grant. And then the officials came in to break it up, and then Beverly started talking to the officials, and then he got tossed from the game. So 2 free throws coming up by Grant. First one was missed. Second one's good. 110-99 to score. This is all Denver tonight in full control. Final minute. MG11, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. You guys are incredible for being a part here in the streams here. Paul George drives inside. He lost control of the basketball, hits the baseline, and that's going to wrap it up tonight. 50 seconds left to go here. You guys were great. Before I sign off in this video, make sure to drop the like, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you guys would be interested in coming back for future live streams. Tomorrow, doubleheader, Heat versus Bucks, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. For Game 4, we'll see if the Miami Heat can take the sweep there. And then we're going to be covering Lakers versus Rockets tomorrow night at 8:30 as well. 3-point shot off the mark, no good by the Clippers. Underneath, 22 seconds remaining. They put it up and then for 2 off the backboard. So now they get triple digits. 110-101, final 20 seconds. And the Clippers aren't falling just yet. Murray has it, 15 seconds. Thanks so much, guys, for supporting now my streams. Incredible for being a part here. Once again, the Watchful News, welcome in. Only if KD had 13 points fans would dislodge him from his account. And yes, I'll see you tomorrow, Zane. Glad to have you on the channel, brother. Brian here. Thanks so much for being a part, man. All family out on the channel. The sports play-by-play community, it is incredible. And you guys are awesome, everyone. Yep, Skip going to be very angry about this. Denver, they were just cruising throughout tonight. If you light it up from the court, looks like you're going to get yourself the W in all game long. They led by 23 at one point, as this game has just gone final. 110 to 111. The Denver Nuggets evening up this series at 1 apiece against the LA Clippers here. The Clippers blew out the Nuggets in game number 1, but game number 2, complete total 180 here. Wow, I am shocked. I had predicted the Clippers tonight to go up 2-0. Wow, did not expect this. Denver putting this one as a series. Denver gets the W by 9. This game wasn't that close. It wasn't that close. Denver led by 23. They led throughout most of this one by like 16, 12, 14. So the margin was further than what you expected here. But glad to have you guys on board. Big thank yous all for stopping on by, being a part here of these streams tonight, everyone. I'm going to sign off in just a moment. If you guys are from North America here, out in the U.S., enjoy the rest of your Saturday night out there. And if you're out overseas as well, out in the Philippines, showing the love out in the Philippines, appreciate it for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday morning and Sunday out there. This is Behind the Arc Basketball. Plan on being back tomorrow for a doubleheader as well. Keep up the good work. Everybody in the stream also, you guys are awesome. Let's keep on growing, everyone, on the road to 4K, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, signing off today.